Welcome to the Art of Happiness. My name is Tam, and I am joined not in studio by my lovely host, Erin Tam.
Hey, kind of weird doing it like this.
I know, Erin. We're snowed in.
Yep,
we're stuck. This is
like most of the country right now. It is we are having the craziest snowstorm that I remember in a long time.
Oh,
like
no.
It's insane. I think we got about a foot over here.
Did
in
you
St.
really?
Louis? Yeah, I don't know.
I think we got about 10 inches.
Yeah.
It's 9 to 10. But it's like it's powder snow. It doesn't seem like it's like play snow. We tried to get out in it, and we were not able to do anything fun.
No snowballs, no snowmen. It's kind of
none of it.
Yeah. But we're making it. We're making it work, and we're here on the Art of Happiness because we just can't stay away.
We're dedicated,
and we love this so much that and it's a break from our children, right?
Oh my gosh! Yes. My kid's school is already called off. Is yours already called off?
Yep.
That's insane.
Everybody's
I didn't even
called
know that
off.
They would call it that early.
Yep.
I'm guessing because of the cold, because the snow seems like it's maybe manageable at this point.
I think both, a little bit of both. They probably just worry about getting everything cleared. So much snow. So
for sure.
Yeah, I mean, this has definitely been a really made us slow down because we've been really stuck in the house for now almost 48 hours, right? How about you guys?
Yeah, same. It was honestly, Erin, this snowstorm is kind of like a blessing in disguise. I feel like the last couple of weeks, I think both you and I can argue that we've had some major life events, happen that have just sorry, I think I'm getting choked up already just even suggesting it. But nothing that we want to get into right now. But it's, there's been changes, and I think I just needed an opportunity to kind of be forced into my home where I can just kind of get some solitude and kind of, it's like a forced rest, right?
Definitely.
Like nature, like forced a rest in all of us.
I mean, it actually is a kind of a blessing in disguise because I feel the same way and needed just a day to recharge and not feel like stressed to go anywhere. And I feel like it's really helped us I was sitting with Adam earlier, my husband, and was like, gosh, I feel like I should be doing something. And he's like, relax. Like, this is what today's for. This is just relax.
You're right,
I don't know how to do that. So, but we've been trying really hard to, keep the kids busy and not go crazy at the same time relaxing. I'm sure you guys have too. And
absolutely
come up with some interesting ideas. But I think that we can get into that as far as like actual hobbies we've been dabbling in. And I think it's just we've been getting really creative, which is kind of fun. Just being like, oh, what do you guys want to do now? Let's go run outside for a little bit and see how that goes.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Like, even though nature's kind of like done this like forced rest on us, which, as millennial moms, we can totally appreciate. It also doesn't necessarily make the mental load disappear. Like, we're very aware that not only do we still have like this momentum that you and I both are currently experiencing in our life right now, but there's also now our children are kind of cooped up in the house with us. And so there's like this, you always see like those Instagram videos of like these moms creating like these perfect snow day activities. And so like, you're like, do I embrace this? Like, I've known this storm has been coming for, a week now. I should be prepared for this.
I know.
Right?
I should have gone grocery shopping and gotten new treats or new, snacks, some, new games, things would be fun. But no, I think that, we've gone into it just kind of like we're just gonna just let this be a pause in life, and I think it's actually been really good in a lot of ways to help reset for sure. So what are some of the things you guys have been up to?
Well, so like you said, like we're kind of trying to really embrace like the pause, right? As opposed to trying to fill the day with activities. It's been a lot of parallel play, actually, is kind of what we've been exploring. Everybody, I think all of us in the house kind of really were looking forward to just kind of like this slow to kind of reset ourselves emotionally and physically. And I think a lot of us have broken into what looks like more just like introspective hobbies. Like I've seen Pat kind of reading a lot today. Actually, even Lennon has been reading a little bit. June was doing Legos for a large part of the day, actually. And then I was playing with my Polly Pockets.
Nice. Nice and cheery. I love it.
Well, it was interesting because I did a couple different things with my polys. First, I did a little retail therapy and did a little shopping, found myself a new poly locket. I'm so excited.
Oh, nice. Good for you. Something to look forward to.
Yes. I got a little something to look forward to if it makes it and survives the travel through the storm. But then I kind of also flipped it and got into wanting to be a little creative with it. Mm-hmm. And I was trying to decide, I was like, do I want to try to color, or what can I do? And, I've got a little winter kind of poly that I kind of got out into the snow a little bit and did a little photo shoot with her out in the snow.
Nice. Love it.
And then felt kind of silly for it. So then decided to jump into the Lego play with June and decided to make a compact, like a Polly Pocket compact out of Legos.
Oh, that's a
cool
idea.
It didn't turn out too bad. I'm going to pitch it to Mattel.
Yeah. That's a cool idea.
I've got to show you this picture of this thing. I took a character called Midge.
Oh, yeah.
And I created a little pond dream for her. She's dreaming of a pond.
Nice.
It's pretty cool.
That's pretty creative.
I feel like I thought that we would be more out in the snow and being a little bit more physical today. Because, I feel like yesterday and overnight was here's the bulk of the snow. No one was really getting out, right? So I guess I thought today would be more being physical and outside. But we didn't make it very long out there. It was just so cold.
Same.
And the snow's not even fun to play with.
Right. Same. We've been we got out in the snow for probably about 20, 30 minutes before we made it. And then we had tears because they were so cold. So we came in, made hot chocolate, and that was nice.
Yes.
But we've been doing some interesting things. Well, this morning we made scones, which we've never done before, for breakfast. It was
amazing. It's so fancy.
That was Adam's idea. So he got the kids involved, and that was really fun. And something just kind of to pass the time. Mm-hmm. And then, what did we do? Oh, we did bobbing for apples.
What?
So we've been playing some interesting games. Yeah.
How did you guys decide to bob for apples? I never would have considered that.
Honestly, it was the kids. I don't know where they came up with it.
Did you use the bathtub?
No, I just got a big bowl out, and I had a real big bowl and put some water in there. And they bobbed for apples and they did it. It was cute.
Oh my God. Maybe I should have considered that. We just literally threw away a bowl of apples this morning because they went bad.
Oh, shoot.
Went to go eat it, but we could have used them for bobbing the apples.
You could have. And then it's not done yet, but Adam found, do you guys ever get those highlights magazines that when your kids were little, they always have these craft ideas? There was this craft idea where you cut up old t-shirts and make a Superman cape or superhero capes out of them.
Oh
so we've been working on that today.
Oh my God. You guys are the best crafters.
So I guess we've been
in
the crafting world today.
Oh my goodness.
Pretty hard. Yeah. Or
that's incredible.
Different things,
Do you feel like you guys have rested at all? Or do you feel like you guys have just been productively crafting one thing after another?
Well, Tam, when you have two boys and they just don't stop, you have to find things to do. Otherwise, they will start destroying things. So I actually had to implement a rule last week that there is, I literally had to be the new rule of the house is you may not destroy anything, including your toys or yourself or anybody else, hurting.
You had to actually implement a rule of no destruction.
Yes, and so
this is such a daily problem.
I don't know if you have to deal with that with girls or if that's just my children, but so yes.
I'm sorry, that was fantastic. Yeah, girls a little bit. I would say my youngest June is probably more my most fearless, leads with her head kind of person. Usually destruction around here is emotions, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Let's try not to make anyone cry.
Sure. Yeah. Oh, gosh. But no, I feel like I've really, I think that being on this hobby journey previously, I would have been, when we were stuck in the house for this long, I probably would have been, we've been doing a lot more screen time and just I would have been on my phone or I don't know, just wasting time or trying to be productive, chores. I think that would have been my default before. And now I think it's always in the back of my mind, let's have some fun and do some creative things to pass the time and just a lot more enjoyable, right? Yeah.
I think you're right. Like you talking about how when we previously started doing all of this, you're right. Like our default as millennial moms is to make, like we had to earn that rest, right? Even when like nature is literally forcing the rest, we still felt like we didn't deserve it, right? The whole world,
is shut down.
All of America,
a lot of America is shut down.
Shut down.
Yes.
But yet we still feel like we have to fix and do and be productive. And, you know, it's trying to remind yourself that you don't have to earn the rest, that you deserve the rest just like every other person does. And nature's forcing that rest upon you, even in these fast times, you know. And to really embrace it, right? And allow for opportunities of boredom even to kind of creep in, because they say that sometimes the best, like most creative things come out of boredom.
Yep.
And so, I mean, bobbing for apples, I'm gonna guess there was some boredom time after this counts.
I mean, that's kind of true. Actually, that's a good point.
I feel like
it is. Yeah, I think I've seen that in my kids before, where they'll just be like, I don't know if your kids do this. They'll just be like walking around aimlessly, like not sure what to do with themselves in the house, and then all of a sudden they come up with this brilliant, or creative idea on something to do, and I'm like, gosh, I need to harness that in myself, you know?
Oh, man. No, my girls, if they start to do that wander boredness, I need to intervene, because typically the first thing that they do to resolve it is go to figure out a way to like pester their other sister. Yeah. Usually that's when I hear the screams and the yells. I'm like, no!
Yeah.
What happened here? But you know, going back to, you know, staying on the hobby focus, you know, I think if there's one thing that we can encourage in all of this is making sure just to listen to your system, right? We're not saying that being productive on a snow day is bad.
Right.
We're just saying that don't feel that that's something that you have to do in order to earn downtime during these forced pauses, right? Like,
absolutely.
You know, I think it's just listen to your energy, listen to your internal self and see what your body's craving. Like there was a brief moment there where I was like, I feel like I'm kind of done being kind of creative and neutral. I just need to do something physical, you know, and moving. So I went and attempted to shovel the driveway.
Nice.
And did I get far? No, I didn't. That's way too much snow. But I got a little path out for my dog. So like whenever he walks out there, he's not buried trying to go find a spot to go to the bathroom. But it was, you know, a little something to, you know, still, you know, give attention to all the different feelings that I have throughout the day without, you know, forcing myself to have them. It's just being aware of those feelings, right?
Yeah, I think that's a great point. And I think I've been doing that today too. Like this morning I was more low energy and I'm feeling more energetic this afternoon, and just really trying to just be present and not go too crazy. And I think too, I've been pretty selective on what I've been willing to get out with being stuck in the house too, like trying not to overwhelm us, you know, with things, kind of just letting go of setting up anything to make a big hobby happen, just kind of little things. And that's been a lot more pleasant than trying to, like, I'm not getting out the, you know, the painting and easel today because I don't want to deal with all that.
No, that's great. You're being resourceful with the supplies that you have there, which I mean, when you're kind of trapped in your house, you can just go out, you know, and grab some supplies.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, you use the water and the apples. I can't get past the apples. I'm stuck on it. I'm trying not to be, but I am. Like, what a fall vibe to bring into a winter. And fall is my favorite season. So I'm sitting here going, God, that sounds incredible, actually. I would love to be in just that brisk little, like, warmy cold season right now as opposed to this bitter.
Oh, I know. Oh, my gosh. Have you done anything with the snow, like any winter-themed or snow-themed things? Yeah.
I mean, there was intention.
There's no pressure
there.
to, obviously.
No, but there was intention there. Like when I first envisioned, because obviously they were kind of telling us to kind of lock in for, you know, 2 days, right? Yeah. The Friday would be kind of the day where it's all kind of coming in, or was it Saturday?
Saturday morning.
What day is it?
Yeah, I know.
And then, you know, the second day was like, you're really going to be in it, right? And so I had envisioned like lots of outside activities and digging in the snow. My street, where my house is kind of located, it's like on a curve. So when the snow plows come in, they basically just dump the snow right at the end of my driveway, which is, well, it's a curse and it's a positive. Like on the curse side, I mean, it takes us forever to dig ourselves out to get a car out. But the positive is we get so much snow piled up.
You get that like wet snow. You go take that.
Yes, exactly. The girls love to build like little igloos or slides or snowmen out of it. But this snow is junk. It's powder. Yeah. There's nothing built out of this. So no, honestly, no, we haven't done a lot of snow activities or playfulness out there. What about you? I know Adam's like such a scientist. Like,
we talked about it, but same thing. I kind of like had all these ideas and was seeing these things on, socials and feeling a little pressure. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to even put that pressure on myself. Like, let's just stay inside and stay cozy. And that's just kind of the vibe we've been feeling, just kind of snuggling and doing our little mini activities. And that's been really nice. So
is there anything that you like always make sure you do, like whenever you're wanting to feel your most coziest? Like, do you have like a go-to cozy, like, I don't want to say ritual, because it's not ritual, it's not the right word, but like, I guess it's just go-to. Yeah, like what is the scenery that Erin sets up when she's ready to be cozy and live cozy?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is what I'm wearing, like wearing comfy like pajamas essentially, like sweatpants, fuzzy socks, being just really comfy, like physically, I think is my main thing. Yeah.
Yeah. I think for me, I was actually just telling Pat about this. On cozy days, I have to be very mindful to drink water. I forget that water exists because I wake up and I'm like, I want a cozy coffee. And then when my cozy coffee's done, I want my cozy tea. And then when my cozy tea's done, I want my cozy wine. Wait a minute.
There's water in all those things.
So I think I'm imbibing the coziness. Yeah. But I forget about the hydration.
I love that.
But that's kind of like my go-to of like setting my cozy scene. But I think I also do like the cozy clothes. Like, I mean, I'm literally wearing a stocking hat inside to stay warm. So I agree. I think I do like the cozy GMEs as well. But yeah, I think, really we wanted to make sure, first of all, that we didn't miss our recording day.
Absolutely.
Because, the podcast shall go on. But I think the other thing that is when we were talking about like what this snow day really does for us, like you and I got really excited about the topic of just making sure that we hit the points to, the listeners is that, embrace that pause that, Earth is making you take, nature is forcing it. Listen to your energy. If energy says be productive, be productive. But if energy says slow down and take a beat, slow down and take a beat. You deserve it. Everyone else is doing it, I'm sure. You don't have to work hard just to earn this day.
That's right.
And then, make sure that you take this snow day outside of snow day as well. And what I mean by that is, if you are really truly embracing this slowdown and taking this pause and making sure that it's not something that's earned, that you just actually enjoy, even when the road's clear, like use this same energy a week from now. Like, it's a crazy Thursday and you're just like, I don't know what to do with myself. Pretend you're stuck in a snow day again and slow down for a brief moment and give yourself the pause that you deserve, earned or not, because pause is good for us. It's good to make sure that we don't burn out. It really helps with our systems and our mental energy. And it's just good for the soul, Erin.
Yeah, absolutely. All of your work and chores and everything will be there again tomorrow, right? And
it will.
You are never going to get rid of all those things, but we all deserve it. We should all be giving ourselves the permission to slow down. I love that. You said it very well, Tam.
Well, thank you. All right, Erin. Well, I think I've got to get back to my kids. I don't think that they're going to let me pod.
Understand. Well, enjoy the rest of your snow day. Hope everyone out there in the world that's having a snow day today is having a good time.
Absolutely. All right. I'll talk to you soon.
Talk to you later.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
Thank you for listening to The Art of Hobbiness. Be sure to subscribe and leave a review. And for more Erin and Tam fun, be sure to follow us on all socials for behind-the-scenes footage on our journey to find hobbiness.